my first experiment with my new notebook. I can barely see it, but this is the Bass Pond Trail. I'm going to tip up a little bit here with my wheelchair. There we go. That'll work. This is, what is this, March 15th. So it's pretty brown yet, but it's home. And it's going to get up to 70 today, so it'll be gorgeous. But this is my first trial run to see how this works. And to see, I don't even know if the microphone's working, so I may be making a total fool out of myself here. But this is where the loose line trail, part of it, or Sioux Line Trail, I guess it is. No, loose line. The railroad used to run. And they turned it into a recreational path. And over here, I'm going to go up here a little ways and turn a little bit. Apparently, from what I've been told, they literally raise bass back here. They call it the Bass Pond Trail. Right now it's a wetland. So that's the wetland, and that's Main Street Bridge way over there. And then we go this way. Hopefully I can figure out how to edit this thing. We'll see what happens. But anyway, this is where I go pretty much every single day and watch the changes. It can be absolutely amazing how beautiful it gets with the seasons. There used to be a muskrat pond to my right that, or a muskrat house used to live in there. Muskrat used to live in there. And then the geese would use it for a nest in the spring, but something happened to the muskrat. I don't know if he died or if he was trapped. I'm not sure. This is kind of, the river's down there. That's the South Fork of the Crow River, or part of it anyway. There's some nuthatches on the tree down there. There's a path that goes down here. I would love to go in my wheelchair, but I'd never get back up. Broken dream. Okay, I'm going to go back this way. Sun's coming out. Yahoo! Right, this stretch right here is where a lot of box elder bugs are born. It's sort of like a box elder nursery in the spring because it's in the bright sun and it's warm for them. Bumps. Not fun. So hopefully this won't be too boring. I'm not used to talking while I'm scootering. But I want to try and keep a journal of the changes down here when I come down every day, or not every day, but almost every day. And hopefully share it with you. I'm not sure how long the battery life is on this thing yet, and how this is going to work. Hopefully there's a software that I can find to do the editing and so on. It's Windows 8, and I'm still getting used to the touchscreen technology. I have to use a stylus, I found out. My fingers don't work quite right, but somebody left a banana on the trail. Alright, so the Bass Pond, I'm going to stop for a second. Bass Pond's this way. That's the Bass Pond down there. It's all wetland now. And then on this side of the trail is the river. It follows along the river. It goes, I don't know how long it goes, a few miles anyway. I usually do the whole loop when I can. Looks like the dogwood are starting to get red. There's an old tree up here that fell down. It used to be one of my favorite trees. It's a cottonwood, but I called it a singing tree. That was one of my favorite trees. But he rotted out of old age, and a tornado took him, and or some straight line winds, I'm not sure which. And there's not much left of him. But they leave him. There's a Minnesota state law, I think, that along river banks and stuff, you have to leave whatever falls, except for clearing the trail. But that's the stump right there. And that's what's left of it. It was pretty old. Sometimes I see a lot of critters hanging around down there. That noise, if you can hear it, is something called the Ole plant thing. make powder for like potato chips and stuff to flavor potato chips with. And unfortunately, they have runoff turns, you can see. Yeah. Rocks get pretty rusty with time. In the spring, the bullhead babies like to gather down there because the water is warm when it comes out. Alright. I'm just going to do part of the trail today just to see how this works. And then we'll do more another day. Alright, this is the Adams Street Bridge. We're going to go down underneath the tunnel. This is actually going to work out alright, I think, because I can see pretty much what I'm filming. It's kind of hard to see. I can't see with my sunglasses on. Whoa, that's going to turn out pretty wild. But it's pretty comfortable to do, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, that is one of the sculptures from the sculpture stroll that they've been doing in town here. And then that, you can see well enough, is the walking bridge that they put over it. Was a train trestle. And now it's a walking bridge. Okay, I think I'm going to make that enough for today.